We'll just see if anybody joins me today. And if not, I'll craft by myself. I will craft by myself. Hello, welcome. I'm just getting a little bit organized, maybe, sorta, kinda. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to get stuff off my desk and just select a few things to use, maybe. So let me move some of this out of the way. How are you, whoever's with me? Hi, Katie. Is that your name, Katie? I'm sorry, I should know this. It says simply Katie Walks, so I'm assuming. How are you? Can you hear me okay? And is the visual so far okay? Yes, Katie. Okay, good, because that's what I've been calling you. So I have a mess here, but I'm trying to get organized. This is a journal I made a while back as part of a collab that I was doing with Maria's Miscellany and Turquoise Dreaming Sherry, and it was called Junk No More, and we were using all junk, so everything was supposed to be repurposed. Like this was a paper bag. This was old keys because I didn't have any old keys, but I had some Tim Holtz keys. But I did end up using some Kirby Teasdale paper in a lot of it, like this. But I also used mail envelopes. Like we had prompts each month. So I do have some coffee dyed paper and some envelopes and things like that in here. Like this is another envelope and some things I've made. And basically, though, I have made other things like this pile here. And okay, good. Thank you. I made them with the intent of using them. These were from hashtag pink ribbon, and these I made as part of the Junk No More or some other things, and I just haven't done anything with them. These are all made with envelopes and like a postcard I got in the mail, and this was an envelope, and I just want to put them in here somewhere or decide what else I'm going to do with them. Hi, Heather. Welcome. And then, so that's my initial intent is find places in this journal for these items, as many as I can. And then also, I have these Dollar Tree coin envelopes, and they perfectly fit in these Tim Holtz pocket cards perfectly fit in each of the sizes of this. So I pulled out some of these thinking, the ones that might go pretty good. And if there's any room left over after doing that stuff, we could find some places for them. I also pulled out some stamps, which I have out various things. Some are Dollar Tree, some are, I don't remember if it's Temu or Amazon or something. And this one was a Stampin' Up! One, which I can show you if you want to know. It was called Chantilly Lace. And then I just have some scraps and tags off of clothing if we need more tags and stuff that we can use. So I'm going to put this on the ground. Oh, and then I also pulled stencils. And I thought we could do some stenciling. And the stencils I pulled are, hang on, they're falling on the floor. I have this one. But I thought either this one or the splatters maybe. I have this one, which I love. It's a cookie stencils, and there's two patterns per sheet, but there's two sheets in there. I have this one, that's an old Stampin' Up! One, and this one, that's an old Stampin' Up! One, and this one, which is a cake stencil, just the leaves and things. And I actually did use this in a different journal, but I can't remember which one. So and I have this stuff that I bought years ago. I don't remember what this is called, but it's great for doing dot stenciling if I can get some. Oh, here's a piece. It's just this like sort of metallic stuff, but it's in all different colors. purple, blue, and gold, it looks like. And I think I use some as a stencil, or you could also, it's kind of thin, you could use it as a texture on a journal. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. So I'll just leave this piece out because I don't need all the rest of that. But if anybody else knows what this is called or what to do with it, other than using it as a stencil or for texture, let me know, because I've probably had this since 2017 or 18 and used it only a couple times for stenciling or texture or something. All right, so with that, let's figure out what we want to do. This flower I made for hashtag pink ribbon. I'm kind of, I think I want to actually put it on the cover right in that bicycle wheel, but I'm not positive. What do you think? Does that go there? It's more orangey, isn't it? It looks more orangey than the rest of the journal. I don't know. I will reserve that and we'll come back to it. That looks good for a layer piece. This, oh yeah. I guess I'd have to put it down with what do you call that? Mod Podge or something, right? Or matte medium, which I don't know if I have. No, I have gesso and Mod Podge, matte and mod. I'd have to use Mod Podge today to do that, I think. To smear it on, then we'd have to let it dry. So we'll see. I might use it for a stencil today, but that, like, on, I could even use it on one of these pieces or something. But anyway, I'm not sure yet. So what do you think about the flower? And also, thank you for joining me. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. And I'm going to put this back just a little bit. Sorry. Uh, this is really impromptu. Let's hold the flower till later. This I also made in hashtag pink ribbon, and that I know I want to go right here. It's a book plate, so I thought that would be an appropriate place for a book plate right inside the book cover. Yeah, I'm not sure about it either. We'll hold that for later. Um, so I could do two things. I think I could make another tuck spot right here. Let me see something. Would one of these fit in there? Maybe. All right, I'm going to glue down three sides of it. If I decide I don't like that and want it all glued down, I can do that another time, right? But this is where your name goes, or this book belongs to, or something, right? This is my art glitter glue, which I struggle with quite a bit as far as it clogging. I think I need to get a new, I have a whole bunch of these bottles, which I'm pretty sure I bought off Amazon a long time ago, but I don't have any stainless steel pins, and I think it kind of got clogged or rusted in there. Let's see if it'll come out. I need a test scrap. Here we go. Okay, it's coming out. Yay! So I want to put this over here and just along the edge here and on the bottom. I am shaking. I don't know why I'm shaking. And there. Let me stand up to try and get it somewhat straight. So you guys do journaling, or what do you mostly do craft wise? Give that a minute to dry. Put the lid on my glue, which is, these things drive me nuts too. I probably ought to make myself one of those, get a pin that actually fits in there, but one that has I can put a charm on. And with the glue in there, that's a little snug, so maybe I won't do that. We'll figure something else out later. All right, so this page, I don't have anything on it. Oh, okay. See, I've never done scrapbooking. So I almost hate to cover this page up. But I could kind of do, like, this can be written on the back, or Oops. Yeah, I don't like that there. Decisions, decisions. I'm not prepared. Can you tell? I think I want this one. And I think I want to put it as I don't feel like I need to stencil this because it has a lot of stuff going on already. Oh, but you know what? Let's do something on the back first. And I made this so that it has 3 signatures, but they can be removed. They're just in here with thick string of some kind. I forget what it is. Stickers. Oh, stickers are fun. Yeah, I didn't get any of those out. Oh, these I did. These, yeah, I used stickers on there. And this is stenciled here. And this is actually the Chantilly lace stamp right here. I mean, it's stamped. It's that one. And this is out of that same, this right here is out of that same stamp set. Um, but I feel like I need to do something on the back before I attach something to the front and make it too thick to do. So let me find my stencils. I do have several inks out. Now we have flowers over there. I don't want it to clash with that. That's the way. Oh, maybe leaves. I think I'll put leaves on there. I think I got pistachio. Peeled. No, I didn't. I got peeled paint. So let's get that out and use that. You're doing your first diamond painting. I have never done that. Hi, Judy. Good morning. I did have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. And then my daughter and I this morning were both shopping online for my granddaughters and stuff. So she was emailing me or text messaging me, here's Haley's wish list. It's 2 pages long, but I already got this, that, and that, and this. And I'm like, well, can I get her this and that? And no, I got that one too. I forgot. And I'm like, tell me what you didn't get so I can pick from that. Anyway. And then my other granddaughter really only had one thing on her. Well, 3 things, but my daughter got one of them. This one thing she messaged me, she didn't get her yet. So I am getting that one. This is going to be tricky. Let me try this way. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to do it part way down. You know what? Let me get a piece of washi. Or no, let me get some of this this stuff. This is Post-it note tape to try and hold it down over here a little bit through the stencil maybe, and maybe down here. I can't at this point because I'm also doing like coloring and stuff. I just don't feel like I can take on diamond painting too. I probably would get addicted to it right away too. Obsessed. All right. I hope this works because this, I'm going to actually pat this because these cake stencils are very flimsy. They're not meant for laying down. You know, you put them in icing and I guess they make a pattern. I got these at, I'm going to say Hobby Lobby a year or so ago. So it won't be the full leaf on here, but it's okay, right? How far down does that go? Oh, down to here. Down to here. So if I get quiet every now and then, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I know, right? And my oldest granddaughter is 20 in a few months, and she's in her 3rd year of college, and she's starting to have sort of expensive taste, but she doesn't ask for a lot, you know? So, and fortunately, one of the things she wanted was on 50% off Black Friday sale today only, so I went ahead and got it. And between that and the money I give her for her next semester of college, that's probably going to be mostly it. So there we go. I need to spray this with water and a paper towel because I don't have any baby wipes up here. Forgot to bring those up. My favorite sprayer, Tim Holtz distress sprayer, because it sprays just a good amount of water. Actually, I'm going to spray it on the paper towel down under the desk and then bring it up and wipe this off somehow. Let me bring the plastic thing up so I don't get it all over everywhere else. Yeah, I hear you. Everything's so expensive. I've been spending way too much money on me, crafting mostly, and thrifting, but my daughter, so don't get us anything. Then yesterday she finally, well, when I was there for Thanksgiving, she had like no Tupperware, Rubbermaid or whatever, hardly anything. And I brought like old Chinese things because I knew people were going to want to take leftovers home from the meal. And we tried not to because I have plenty of food here and stuff, but we ended up with some coming back too. I'm just like, ah. All right, so now that I did that, I decided I don't think I want to put anything right on here. I think I'd rather have a corner pocket here of some sort. And like maybe this. And I already have stitched that, so this would go down side and bottom, and it'll be a double pocket. Oh, I could just, no, side and bottom, and that way it will be a double. So I think I want that there. What do you think? I think that'll go pretty nicely. And it's not super heavy. Let's just do it. I'm going for it. The only thing is, I don't know how it's gonna hold with these stitches here now. When I made these things, I really wasn't thinking about that, and I haven't made many journals, so, if it doesn't hold, we'll make it be a single pocket and just glue it all down, like I said on the front thing too. All right, let's try, because this paper's actually paper. It's not super thick. So it might end up being too heavy for it. So I'm going to pull that out a little bit because I'm trying to push it down, but it's bumping into that other piece I put on the inside front cover. How old are your grandkids, Katie? My other one, by the way, is 12, the one that did a 2-page list. Well, no, she'll be 12 at the end of December. I could cut one of these down to go in here. I don't think I have anything. Let me see something. Where'd that basket go? Maybe these are skinnier. Maybe these are skinnier. This is off men's. My son had t-shirts and stuff that he got, like, and short sleeve shirts that he got last year for Christmas. I think we'll put paper on this and put that in there. We'll have a double tag in the front here. So scrap paper. You know what? I'm gonna use scrap paper of this variety. Maybe, oh, this would match that, but I don't think I want that. Well, this is green and blue. I could go with that since that's green in case any of it shows through. And I think, yeah, I have to cover the back too. It's a really thick tag. That's why I saved them. The only problem with junk journaling is you tend to save everything. And oh, Oh, if that covers up the writing, I'm gonna do that because but maybe this side? Because it leaves the green border. I like that, actually. I'm gonna do that. Save everything? Yeah. I mean, I've got toilet paper rolls, tissue boxes, envelopes, you name it, it's up here in this craft room. All right, I'm gonna do that for the front. I'm not gonna use my art glitter glue. I'm gonna use other glue because this is a bigger area to cover. So I might not get all of this done today, but I just thought it would be fun to come on and do stuff with you. You sure did have a good turkey day, Judy. I'm so happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that. I didn't get to try your recipe yet, but I figure I'll make that for Christopher and I at home. Make sure we like it before I test it out on other people. Uh, anyway, I did not eat dessert yesterday, but my blood sugar still wreaked havoc. Um, but that's because I had a little bit of stuffing, which I shouldn't have had, and I had a little bit of somebody made carrots. They weren't really glazed, they were just seasoned and baked, but carrots have carbs, high carbs as a veggie too. I stayed away from the corn. I didn't have any mashed potatoes. I did have some green bean casserole my daughter made. Oh, is that going to work? That's going to work. Except, you know what? I don't want to do that because then we can't write on there. Okay, hang on. I have other paper. We have this paper. All right, I need to cut that down a little bit. And let's see. I need to clean all my rulers. I guess this one actually starts at 0. What do you know? 1 3/4 by 4 3/8. Now let's see. I'll cut it to that, and it won't be right anyway. Yeah, I have type 2. Yeah. What'd I say? 1 3/4. Oh gosh, my memory stinks. Yep. 1 3/4. Yeah, I'm trying to reverse it, but Thanksgiving was a special day, so I had to eat. And I did have a salad too, but man, it didn't like me yesterday. Hasn't really liked me very much today either. And the only bad thing I've had, I guess, is coffee. And I have to have my coffee in the morning. It hasn't been like it was yesterday, though. Yesterday was really bad. I don't know what I got on here. I thought it was only on here, but it's actually on that thing, this thing. I cleaned it off the other part yesterday. All right, so if a little bit of green shows, I don't care. That's good enough. Let's find the glue again. Manjaro? What's that? I never heard of that. I'm on low dose of metformin. I'm really trying to reverse the diabetes and walking. Oh, isn't that like a diet? Uh, a diet thing? I've lost 24 pounds since April. It's not spectacular, but hey, I'm happy. But I'm trying to lose another 10, 5 more by when I go back to the doctor in January, which I think is on the 7th. And then I would like to lose another at least 10 beyond that. And uh, then I think I need another 10 after that too. But I'm going in tens. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that's a lot of weight. So, yeah, I'm sure it did. Okay, I need one of these. What I forgot to bring over here is twine. You know what? I should have punched the hole before I put that back on. Oops. See, I do stupid stuff like that. I think it's right there. It is right there. I can sort of see it. Okay. Yep. What was that? That came out of the hole punchy thing. All right, it worked. Yay. Yay. Um, hang on. I'm gonna go get some twine stuff. Be right back. I'm back. Are you there? I'm back. Sorry. Told you I'm not totally prepared. All right. I'm gonna have to just use this tannish one because I have a lot of it. It's from Hobby Lobby too. I'm pretty sure I got it 40% off, whatever that. And there's 100 yards of this stuff on here. So, boop. Enough to last beyond my lifetime, I'm sure. Walking, yes, that's what I do. I walk. Yes, not yet. Day before Thanksgiving, I walked 2.6 miles with my daughter at lunchtime. No, it wasn't lunchtime. It was around 9 to 10 because she had a busy afternoon trying to get ready for Thanksgiving after that. Usually we walk at lunchtime when she's working once or twice a week. But with the holidays, things are a little hectic, you know. And when I don't walk with her, I usually walk at home just around. There's a university across the street, and I like to go walk over there. And I was doing 40 minutes every day faithfully. And then I cut back to like 3 days a week. And now it's been, well, yesterday was raining, so I didn't get to. Um, and then it was Thanksgiving, you know. So, yeah. All right, that's a little flimsy, so I do feel like I am going to have to do something on this side too to help support that. Uh, that's going to be a problem. And the only thing I can think to do with this is to hook it on with washi. And I do have some kind of wide washies, not these. Maybe this one or maybe this one. I don't always get this right, so hopefully I will. Walking is so good for you, and I really believe it helps. Oh, look, there's a bike on it, and there's a bike on the front. That's cool. Um, I think it's the main reason I lost the weight I did. All right, hang on. Let me cut this first. Crooked as always. So I think they call this a tip-in or something. I don't know. And then I think what I'm going to do, no, I'm not. Hang on. I got it a little bit crooked. I don't want the sticky on the back going on the other side, I mean. Yeah, I'll just have it in a little bit. That's okay. That'll be all right. Now, I might stitch these in at some point, but I don't want to do it till I decorate them in case I have to, leave or pull these out. I don't really, this is kind of flimsy, but I have it stuck in there anyway. Um, and I don't know if I want to do anything with this page yet. Let's just work on the ones that don't have anything on them. So, actually, let me see if I have a little something I can. Actually, that would be cute. I could just put a tuck spot up here. I think I want to put that on something more sturdy though, like this. Uh, yeah, I think I'll put this here because this is pretty thick and this is pretty heavy. So I think we're just going to put that here, and the only tuck spot will be under this. Hi, Linda B. Welcome. Good morning. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrated. You started walking at 56 and crafting. That's about the age I started crafting, but it was actually jewelry making. I didn't really start paper crafting until 2017, which is what, 7 years ago now? Wow, it's hard to believe. And so I was around 60. I was around 60 then. So yeah. So paper crafting in all forms is fairly new to me, but you would not know it. You would think I have been doing this for 20 years based on my craft room. Yeah. I thought that was a hair, but it's a stitch because I stitched that together. We're just working in my junk journal trying to put things in that I've made and hadn't used. This I don't know what I'm going to do with either. It's a clear pocket. But we'll go back. We'll go back further. So yeah, this will be a tuck spot. Actually, that thin little thing, this, I think we'll put in here. And that'll just go like that. Okay. I don't know if that'll hold either, but that's what that was for. Okay. So back to here. Now I need something for in here. This could take a while, huh? And you know what? I have these little book things I made. I don't know if I like that. It's a little heavy. Um, um, All right, let's just get one of these bigger things here. 2 of them maybe. Aren't these pretty? They're just ephemera kind of things. What will stick out the top? That's what I'm looking at. Maybe this one. No, that's too bland. I think I like the... I think let's first get a bigger one. Maybe this. And then this could be the blue on the other side. I kind of like that. Or this. Maybe that. I'm so indecisive. Yeah, walking is so good. I encourage anybody, if you don't do any other exercise, just walk. Because I have been pretty sedentary for a while, with crafting. But crafting keep my hands busy and my mind busy, and walking just gives me health benefits and time to actually think, which sometimes I need to stop thinking, but I don't know. I'm debating whether I should put washi there, thinner washi maybe, to cover up. There's a little bit of sticky there. That's too thin. Maybe this one, because it has butterflies on, so it'll go with those butterflies. All right. I don't know how other people do these. I think with paper, and I have done it that way actually. But I have this washi and I want to use it, so that's what I got it for, to use. Let me make sure it's not on the other side. Okay. And I think I'm going to be dangerous and use this blade and hope I don't cut through the other paper. Something on my blade there. Okay. There. Butterflies with butterflies, and a bicycle with the bicycle on the front. Okay, so far we've just done, put this in, made a tag, put it in there, did a tip-in thing, and we stuck something down back here. So let's keep, and we put this in and stenciled. Don't know what to do with this page. Let's see. I don't know. Pretty pink flowers. I don't really have to have I may not put anything on the really pretty papers all the time. Cause, oh, see, here's the tip in. So I can just glue that down. Well, I'll put that later too, because that's kind of heavy. I don't know. Decisions. I have all these pretty things and I don't know where to put them. I might actually, no, never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let's leave that one alone for now. Should we stencil or stamp? Should I just stamp some butterflies on here, or I did get out one flower from a Dollar Tree stamp, which is kind of roses like this. I could just stamp some of them on the back of here. And this is an envelope piece that the other side is somewhere back here. Right here. And I need to cover it up. So, oh, I could use one of these to cover this. Hang on. See, that came in different sizes. And I think I'll do that and just leave a tuck over here for I don't know what. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Linda. The paper is mostly from a paper pack from Hobby Lobby called Kirby Teasdale Studio, and I have had it for years. And I'm trying to use up a 12 by 12 pad, and then I discovered that I also have like a what size is it? Like a 4 by 6 pad or something like that. I don't know why I do that, but I did. So I did that. Now we could have, I could have, well, they're already rounded corners. I could have edged it a little bit or something. So if we wanted to have something sticking out of there, we could. But I don't really have anything to stick out of there. I thought I had more stuff. I do it on my stuff. Oh, back here. Back here's all my other stuff. Yeah, we can just stick this out of there. Like that. So we know that there's something there. Okay, so I think, back to this page, I think I want to stamp and or stencil. I'm going to actually pull the page out, which is why I did this way, because it's getting too bulky to have it laying there. Actually, I think it would be pretty to have this Chantilly lace thing up here in the corner. And let's see, the other page is going to have that pink. Because I don't have to have something on every single page, and some of these pages are kind of thin. So you want them for journaling, right? I like to write in my journals. That's what I do. All right, I'm going to try and ink this with, let's see, do I want to use Tattered Rose or tea dye? I don't want anything too dark. I'll start with Tattered Rose, I guess, and try it. It's a very pale, and it might need to be re-inked, but I'm going to try it. And um, I might do it on the other side, but down at the bottom in reverse. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't usually stamp with Distress Oxide. It's not the best stamping ink, but I should see what I have, and that's okay. It's a junk journal, right? I'm going to do it again and put it down here at the bottom. Is my light? Hang on. Oh, one more break. It just seems really dark to me for some reason. And I will put it down here this way. There. And then I think in the other two corners, here and here, I'm just going to put this little pink, going to be pink rose. It's the same kind of flower, just from Dollar Tree instead. Or maybe two. One here, one here. There's not really room there, but I can put one here. I didn't really get that up as far as I would like to the top there. Now, I actually think I kind of like to, that sort of has green on it. I think I'm kind of just going to use whatever's left on here and see if that'll, I don't know if I like that. Let's use tea dye. I have a different spongy thing for tea dye. So does anybody art journal? I have an art journal. I watch Martha do that sometimes, and other people too. But I'm not an artist, so I don't know what I really do with an art journal. I use little sketchbooks even. I was using them to do Martha's Shuffle Cut Create, and I'm behind on that. But I do want to do at least one or two more pages before the end of the year in that. I don't know if she's doing that collab next year or not. I guess we'll find out. But it's fun where she pulls prompts from 2 cards on the 25th each month, and then you just draw or paint or craft whatever you want related to those 2 words. I think this month for November, December, it's cool and home or something like that. So that is kind of good for the season, I think. So I'm going to definitely try and do that one sometime. I was supposed to try and do it last week, but it didn't happen. Also, I did a community post apologizing. I completely forgot to do a drawing for a hidden giveaway I had, so I'm going to do that tomorrow, Saturday morning. Okay, so I could put something here as a pocket, but I think this page is a little sturdier. It was a coffee dyed. It's not much sturdier, but a little bit. So I think I'm going to put one of these envelopes that I've already altered. This is an envelope too, and I think there was a window right here, and I covered up the back, and I stitched it and put a tag in. So this could be, how would I do that? It could be a double pocket, I guess. This one is a window envelope. I put a tag in here. I covered in there. Inside it, I put a tag on the front where this was the flap of the envelope. There's a little tuck tag here. And then on the back, I covered it more, and there's this one which can be colored. And this tag. So I think I want to put that here. Maybe. Uh, it's too big to go there. Yeah, maybe here. I still have two more, what do you call them? Let me check something. Oh, that's pretty. I won't be covering that one up. Maybe I should put that in the center part here. I'm not sure what to do. Holding off on that. I'm indecision time. I think we'll go with this one. But I'm trying to figure out how to put it down. I could just washi tape it down. No, I think I need to glue it. I thought it was so cool when I made it. Now I don't know what to do with it. Keeping a sketch journal kind of irregularly. Okay. Yeah, me too. Good morning, Samira. Welcome. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving too. All right. I might change my mind. Maybe we'll put this one on. This one is it's interesting, but I don't know how to put it down. And the other, well, this one I could. I could just glue this, but this one, um, kind of don't know what I want to. I think I would have to glue here and here, glue that together, make another tuck, and glue this down too. And I think I would want this on top since it has like the postage stamp decoration. Huh. Or, I just thought of an idea. See, this is what happens. I could go, let me fold it the other way. Will it fold the other way? I could do something like this. And glue both sides, turn this around, but then I think, is my stamp not showing right? Yes, it is. I think I'll do that. I don't know if I want it on that page though. I actually think I would want it on kind of a decorated page. Yeah. Not that decorated page. All right, we might have to put this on a, like this one. Oh, look, it's the same pattern, see? But it won't show if I do it like this. I think I'm gonna do that. That'll be like that. We'll have a tuck here. And, or I could put it along the edge, but I don't think that works sometimes. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go out on a limb and just do it. All right, so we're gonna glue this along the edge for now, and maybe along the bottom. Slide it under, fold it up over, hold it down. We do jigsaw puzzles too, mostly in the winter. I used to read, but I don't read so much anymore. My eyes, between doing all this stuff, I don't have much time and my eyes are too tired in the time I would have left. I'm going to put it down here, again along the bottom again, and here. Leave it open on the top. And I might have to touch up that glue, and then I need a tag again. A piece of, oh, see, that's not going to stick. Ugh. Is that the best option? Let's see. Well, that's probably the only other longest one I have. Now I got my hands all sticky. Yuck. Ick. Hands all sticky. We'll use this one on one of the white pages, I guess. Yeah, I have to take that out for now, but I'll leave that there. I'm undecided if that's what I want. Mostly I have to get the glue off my hands. So under the desk, spray water on my hands, get glue off. Oh, I forgot to clean my stamps too. Clean your stamps, Deb. I'm usually pretty good about that because I don't like them getting, dried on with the ink. It kind of ruins them. And plus, if I want to get rid of them, people want them to be in better shape. And that was a hair. Okay. All right. I don't know. Hang on. That's too skinny, but it would be okay. Do I have a bigger piece of pink? I do. I do. This pink paper was left over from my coffee journals, which I still have to do stuff with too. And I'm just rounding them. This is a corner rounder I got off Amazon. It's okay. I'm not in love with it at all. Because sometimes it doesn't do the corners as well as I would like. I'm going to use tea dye and just go around the edges of that. And then I'll do the hole in the twine thing again. And maybe stamp a little bit on, or stencil on here. I'll stencil on this. Probably should stencil a little bit on there too, but I don't know. Just want it to be a little aged and actually a little more aged. I'll leave the back not as aged because, or dirty looking. Could also collage, like take all these little bits, not this one because it's big, but like some of these little bits and collage on it, but that would take me too long. It would take me the whole rest of the time today. All right, I could just put this on here. Hang on. Hang on. Excuse me. Let's just, where's that little cookie stencil? One sec. Okay, sorry. Had to get a drink and I still might have to cough. It's not the right stencil either. Okay, here we go. This one. But now that I made that all dirty, I'll save the stencil, I guess, for another place. That might be a good place for the flower. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. I don't know if I like that now that I did it. So I'm thinking of covering it. Ooh, that's too wide. I have washi. Let's use washi. Let's use washi. I think this is the one that had the bike. Should I just go down the middle? Should I go across the top? I have an Apple iPhone, and I don't like that either. I think I'm going to put paper, decorator paper on here. So, pulling out my scraps. Nope, that's going the wrong direction. Sorry, that's pressing up against my mic. I think I'll put this on here and ink around those edges. Or that's a little wider, but I like the other one better. Decisions. So many decisions. This is my scrap envelope for stuff from the Kirby Teasdale paper pad. I need to use that just on an edge somewhere. Okay. Maybe over here. Okay. Gonna glue this on. For bigger areas, I don't like to use my art glitter glue. I don't know. Because it's in a fine tip and this covers more area. And I didn't go around the edge of it. Oh well. This is kind of how I craft. I do it, I test it. If I don't like it, I do it over. I still don't really like it. I should have rounded these two edges. Maybe I still can. Pick it up quick. And that was 0.7. Now I'll probably get it stuck in there because of the glue. Stick that in there. Do as I say, don't do as I do, right? Ah, come on. Yeah, see, it's not gonna work. Poo. I'll fix that. I'll put a little flour on or something. Or a piece of washi tape across it. Oh, this is how I roll. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. We'll put a piece of washi across. And nobody will know. Let me see if I can get that lined up with that and have that reach all the way to the end. There we go. This is called crafting and journaling on the fly, which is how Deb crafts most of the time. So I don't know. I mentioned earlier, I don't know if everybody was here, that I totally forgot to do the drawing for the hidden giveaway from Crack DeVault that was supposed to be done last Saturday. So I'm going to do it tomorrow, which is a week from Saturday. Actually, that'll be good because that'll reinforce this, which I'm going to punch somewhat in the middle, and you can measure if you want to, but I'm not going to. Boom. And we'll get out the same twine. Maybe. If it'll come out. Come out, come out. All right. There we go. And these are my ribbon scissors. I don't use the same scissors for ribbon and paper because paper dulls scissors. Apparently I have to empty my hole punch too. I really got that way down in there, huh? That's okay. I might have to take my art glitter glue and go under that washi tape on the edges a little. So what's everybody crafting today? Anything? Anything fun today? That is not in the center. Oh boy, I really got it off center that time. See, I should measure. I don't have my glasses on for up close work. What do they call that? Farsighted? But I'll just put the rest that's on my thumb on that side. Okay, good enough. That's going in there. And I think I'm going to cut that a little shorter. Some I like sticking out the top, but not all of them. Okay. Okay, now let's just put this on an edge somewhere. Let's go back to where we were. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know. I don't know. That one has a tuck already. Will be a tuck. So I don't want to have a. I'm going to put it on the. I'll put it over here. But I think. Does it have a direction? I don't. Yeah, I think this way. The stems are going. I don't know. I'm actually just going to make this a decoration and um, not make it a tuck. I just want a decoration, and it's thin paper. So we can write. I can stamp a little bit on here maybe. Just some background stamping. Or not. Already been an hour almost. Wow. Thank you for being here on not Good Friday, Black Friday. So did anybody else do any shopping today? Online or outside, or are you going to? I know, Judy, your answer. I did do some online this morning. And then Callie was very clingy this morning up until and even when I came up here, she came up with me, but I think she left me and is probably laying on my son now. Anyway, very clingy. I think because we left her alone for a couple hours yesterday, she's like, I am not letting you out of my sight today. Yeah, let's just stamp a little something on here. What should we use? How about a butterfly? And because this has black, I'm actually going to use black to stamp. And if I want to color it at some point, I can. I'll put 2 butterflies on, one here and one here. And maybe I'll put that one like that, kind of going to the flowers, and this one like this. So, black ink. No crafting, cleaning, and decorating. That sounds like more fun to me. I sometimes like shopping, but sometimes I can only go out shopping for a little while. This is probably not the best ink for in journaling. It's Memento. It's good for stamping, but I probably should be using an archival ink or something. I'm going to put it up a little bit here. But I don't have that handy right now, so I'm not. Ugh, I got a boo-boo. It's okay. Not going to worry about it. It's a journal, which I'll probably use. I don't sell my journals and stuff. I give them away once in a while. If I ever get around to finishing my 3 little mini coffee journals, I'll give one of those or maybe 2 of those away and keep one. Yeah, not the best stamping. It also isn't helping that this is up on other stuff, so it's okay. Now, I unburied my chamois, so I'll just clean them off with my chamois a little bit. Try and conserve paper towels, you know. Okay, so we have a tuck here. We did a little stamping there. Some black stamping there, which is going through the paper. Uh, and I think there, since we reinforced that side, I'm going to go ahead and put this little pocket here. This was a piece of envelope too that I stenciled on. I might have even used. No, I think I have a stencil with smaller dots. I do, but I didn't get it out right now. I'm just going to glue this whole thing down because it's flimsy. I don't want to use it as a tuck spot. You can tell it's an envelope, right? Please recycle this envelope. Yeah, I did. So let's just glue that down. I'm going to cover up the butterfly, one butterfly showing through. Take this out for a second. And this actually was a piece of the envelope too. It just made it into a tab, and that was repurposed cardboard. off packaging of some sort. I can't remember. If you want to know anything about the pieces that I've already made, they're either in the hashtag pink ribbon collab or most of like this one, anything that's envelopes and stuff, that was in the Junk No More Junk Journal videos that were from earlier this year. All right, I don't know if I'll do anything here. I think here I'm just going to glue the, actually, let's put something. Oh, did I miss these? I missed these little guys. Okay. Let's put something here. What do I have left to do? I have a ticket. Let's do a little stenciling again. I like stenciling. I don't know why. I think on this one, excuse me, I'll use those cake stencils that what did I do with them? Not the cake, the cookie stencils. Oh, I probably still have them out, don't I? Somewhere. I don't know. No. I don't know what I did with them. I lost them. I did. I lost them. All right. We'll use this one, I think. Let me see what else is in this pack. Thank you guys for the thumbs ups too. I really, truly appreciate it. More importantly, I appreciate you keeping me company. Oh, there's another little dot, 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 dot one. Maybe I'll use that. Trees. Yeah. Did I stick it under the book? I did not. Oh, it's over here. Here it is. This is the one I want to use. Ugh. Okay. See, it has two. Let me put it on a dark. It has two patterns there and two patterns there. Those are for cookies. And those were a gift from my friend Paige in January 2020. So good idea. I found cake stencils before at Hobby Lobby, but not which ones? They're all a little bit different. I think maybe that one. And let's see, tea-dye, tattered rose, flirty flamingo, or not flirty flamingo, kitsch flamingo, vintage photo. Maybe vintage photo. Is that too dark? Maybe. Sorry for reaching all the time. Or I could use the green again, but I don't think I want to. If your paper was thicker, you could also watercolor. I'm going to put another one down here, maybe. I'll put it on the same page. Go in the opposite direction. You could also use pens or markers to do this, but this is just faster and I'm a lazy crafter. You started collecting for a junk journal? Yes, well, you have to take pictures and you have to show me your coloring pages, Samira, and also um, any crafts or junk journals you do. You don't do videos, do you? Which is a shame. So wait, you said no crafting or you are crafting, cleaning, and decorating? I might have read that wrong before. All right, now let's glue this down, I guess, and find something to tuck in here. You could also use like double-sided tape to do this, to tuck something that'll hold really good. All right, now I'm going to find something not too heavy to tuck in there, which probably means more of these things. No, that goes the wrong. I would, if it didn't cover up the flower, I'd put it in. I have some littler ones here. Do I have any other tags here? I thought I had more tag stuff. Mm. I guess not. I really thought I had more tags that I made for pink ribbon. All right, hang on. We will look in here again. Some of these Tim Holtz things. But I want one that the picture's not on the left. Oh, like that. There. That'll work, right? Now those I don't know what you use that for, but because I guess I could back it on something, but I like the other side too. Let's see. Are there any other ones with the picture on the right? Why did he put all the pictures on the left almost? I don't understand. I don't like that. Now we also have these coin envelopes, and these long ones fit in there. So maybe what we'll do is tuck this in here after we stamp on here. All right, so let's move this out of the way. What should I stamp on here, guys? Just I feel like it needs a bigger image or something. Yes, I have a whole bin or a cardboard box from some delivery, plus some bins full of stuff for junk journaling. And I was trying to keep things for this journal separate, but I'm really kind of, did I use all the ones from Pink Ribbon? I used that. I have the flower here. This wasn't from Pink Ribbon. This we just made today. This wasn't from Pink Ribbon. This was, so that's 2, 3. I think there's some cards I made too, but I'm not going to use them for this. Yeah, that's, I think I have 1 or 2 other things. Oh, this. I could just use that, but no. No. No, no. No, no. No, no. I think this will end up back here somewhere. All right, I got sidetracked again, didn't I? Sorry. This is too green for me, but I think this will go pretty here. And this will be another side tuck. Could be a journaling spot. Hmm. Hmm. Inside a pocket somewhere. I'm going to make it a tuck. Where's that green paper again? Green. Where'd you go, green? What's on the other side of that? So this is a different signature that I'm opened up to now. Where'd the green page go? I don't know. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm losing it again. You guys have to stop me from losing it. Here it is. I think this will be pretty on the green. I'm going to make it into a tuck spot. And we'll tuck something in later. This was from Pink Ribbon. The stickers, I don't know where they're from. And stamping was from Chantilly Lace, again. So I need this side and the bottom. We'll figure something else out to go in there another time. But, oh, we put that. Yeah, I guess I'm almost out of the stuff from Pink Ribbon. Okay, back to this one. We're going to stamp on here. Collage. Yes, me too. And actually, I mentioned that earlier. I mean, these already have the look of collage. You know, I could just put one of them on front and put something else in the envelope, but I don't know. Ooh, is this will go the wrong direction though. But I could. No, I think this I'm gonna put across like a double page somewhere, maybe in the center. Like, for example, if I hadn't put that, nope, that's not the center. Like here, take this page out and just decorate this with washi, maybe through the center. Save that idea. Remind me when we get to a middle that that's what I want to do. For now, let's go back to stamping. What should I stamp this with? Flowers, butterflies, the lace thing again? Should I do tone on tone? Should I use pink? Pink would be pretty. I think I'll use pink. I'm going to use a brighter pink though. Or was I going to stencil? I could stencil. No, I stenciled there. Let's stamp. Should I just put pink roses all down it? Collage is a lot of fun. I did a little mini collage on my Deck the Year card for yesterday's video on the second one. And it was just using scraps. I'm just going to put a bunch of little pink roses on here. I think they're roses. And this is Kitsch Flamingo Distress Oxide. I don't have all the Distress Oxides. And I'm not going to probably get any more because I feel like I have enough. And plus I have all these Stampin' Up! Inks in front of me, which I need to rearrange. Okay, I'm going to get a scrap out because we're actually going to stamp off the edge now. This ink takes a little bit to dry, and it's also, if you spray water on this, that ink will move. That's the beauty of Distress Oxide, but oops, I got that a little too close. But it's also why it's not the best ink for stamping for journals and stuff. Okay, let me wipe that off, and I think I'm going to get Vintage Photo, and we're going to... Hi, Fran. I hope so. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need the actual distress inks because to me they do the same thing all my Stampin' Up! Inks do. They're dye-based inks, basically. These actually are good for mixed media because you can spray them and move the colors around and stuff, and I do like that because I like doing mixed media too. I just don't do enough of it. I have a little stamp somewhere up here. This is out of Chantilly lace, and I'm just going to do the Distress Oxide as soon as I close my Distress ink. Not Distress ink, art glitter glue. um, I'm going to put this in between, or I don't even care if I go over the flowers a little bit. And I probably should be using different, and what you can do is stamp off and make it a little faded in some areas, like that. So I'm just stamping on scrap paper. Get a couple shades going in here. And basically, in stamping and card making, it's kind of like you make your own backgrounds, make your own designer paper. which I'm not an expert at, but I like playing around with it. And that's what today is about. Relax and play. Have a play. So that is the envelope. I'm going to leave it at that, I think. I could also spray it, but I don't want to add like a watery thing to it because we're going to put this in it. And I'll leave the back plain. We'll put that in. We could put a tag in at some other point, and we'll just tuck that in there. Can be a secret message or something. Okay, now what to do on this page? I don't know. But now I have this page on the brain, so we'll come back to this one. We're gonna do this middle page next because I'm really liking the idea of doing that washi. I'm out of room, guys. And oops. Stand up there, journal. I just want to use this washi because I don't have anywhere else to use such big washi, right? And it's so pretty. I think it sort of goes with this journal. Maybe not exactly, but you know. This is Deb we're talking about, winging it here, except I got it on crooked right off the bat, which is not what I want to do. Now I'm going to go off the page a little bit. And now when we write, we have to write above it or below it. I know what we need to make, a belly band somewhere. Okay, now let me get my bigger scissors after I smooth that out. I have a smoother thingy somewhere. I do, that's not it. I don't know where it is, sorry. Thought it was in my little tray here, but I don't see it. I'm going to get my big paper scissor things. And this side. Sorry if I'm off camera. Okay, just cutting the washi. Oh, that's good. Yes, I still have to mail some cards too. After I do this today, I'll be doing one of two things. I'll either be getting stuff ready. See, isn't that nice? Except it's a little crinkly over here. Because I can't find my spreader thingy. Where's my spreader thingy? I reorganized this too. Ah, I found it. Thought it was in there. I just couldn't see it. I don't even know. I think this is like a baking. I don't know. I think I got it at Dollar Tree or somewhere. Just to try and get the wrinkles out. Actually, I got it for like spreading glue and stuff, but it works doing this too. Okay, now back to this one. What to do? What to do? I kind of like this envelope. You know, I don't know because I like to have writing space too. There's some other little stuff here. But I think this one goes pretty good with it. If I want it there, it'd have to be on this side somewhere. I don't have to do every page, you know? Maybe that would be, nope. I'm going to take this out. I don't know what I want to do with that yet either. Maybe this one. No, but then we have a side tuck there already. I have multiple signatures in here, you know, I should put it somewhere else. Actually, I think this one should go back here on this because, oh, it already has a pocket there, see? I think I made this for a Martha Makes Art thing or something. I can't remember. I don't really love this corset thing. I might, yeah, I might put something back there. All right, go back to where I was. I'm just afraid I'm going to run out of stuff to put in the back, but I can always make more, right? And I don't know if you guys saw this. This was a piece of junk mail, and I just got another one similar. It's from the same place. I think it's for like hearing testing. I kind of messed it up, but I put paper on it. This flap I just stitched down here and glued on the sides and put little journaling cards in here. But this is not in as a page because the folds are different. So I just have it sitting in the back. Yeah. I still think though that this one is going to have to go here because it's pretty. Oh, I don't want to. It has lace. See, this is another one I made just to use envelopes. And no, this was use a CD holder and I didn't have one, so I used a clear pocket that I had four CD. No, it wasn't for CDs. It was for 6x6 paper, but I don't use them. So I cut one of those up. But the problem is it's pretty there and it's pretty there. I want to put lace on if I was going to glue it down, right? So that's going to have to go in by some other means, and I don't know what yet. All right, so I already have a tuck there. So I need something to go on like this side again. We're back too far now. Or we just need to decorate with something else. I could do a little, you know, Judy was talking about collage. I could do a little mini collage with some of these. Just up in a corner and glue them down. Maybe we'll do that. I don't always need to have pockets everywhere. But I don't want to do the whole page in it, you know? Maybe just... I hate to cover up the flowers. I do like the blue. I could use the green. And do pink. And... ooh, that's a pretty one too. I mean, I got them to use them, right? I guess they're going to be around a little while. I don't know. And then later we could put a pocket or something over this. I'm going to put washi down here, and then I'm going to just do this. I'm just going to do it. All right? Are we okay with that? This one? Maybe this one? Or this one? Or this one? Let's do the pretty one. So I hope you're getting some ideas, even though I'm all over the place with this. And to me, whatever you do in journaling and card making and ATC making and mixed media, you can do across all those crafts. So, you know, I started out just making stuff like pocket letters. That was my first paper craft. I'm going to take this out for a second to cut that off a little better. And then, and I did some other like mixed media. I did all kinds of stuff. I did altered pot holders and paintbrushes, which I could show you again sometime if you want to see it. I had kept one, and altered books, all kinds of stuff. But where am I doing? Oh, here. Uh, then I got into card making, and I primarily did card making. I still did a little bit of mixed media stuff, and I used to also participate. There was a lady called oh gosh, art, the art something art channel. Anyway, she doesn't do it anymore. She used to have mixed media Mondays every Monday. No, I had this here. Let's put that next to it. And Danina, her name was Danina. The Art Bar, that was the name of the channel, The Art Bar. Anyway, she used to do mixed media Mondays, and I think for a while she stopped doing it on YouTube, but they were like every Mondays where she pulled popsicle sticks with different prompts on, and we each on the other side of the screen um, did something like a mixed media piece with the same prompt, and then she'd pull another one when she was ready to move on. I want to see, where's that? There was a darker one. Mm, that's more green. I guess I'll use this one. And that was a lot of fun. And I have a, I think it's my mixed media tablet that has those in it or something. A couple times I just used cardboard or something. And then the idea of that was, I think I have one here. Hang on. That you could, I do, that you could cut them, which I never did. This is one, like in postcard size, and send them to people. But I never did that. Like this would cut about here, whatever, 4x6 or something, right? So this was all different prompts. One might have been glitter, one was flowers or something, one was stars, one was use, I don't know what this medium is, gelatos or something, and stamp and stencil, and might have been use washi tape. This is washi tape. So that was a mixed media project from one of the mixed media Mondays I did. And actually, oh, I have all the prompts here. I didn't write the date though. Actually, one of them came off. There were 25 prompts, but 1 through 12 is torn off. Anyway, you get the idea. So those are fun. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I just kept it. All right, this is going to go down here because I like it there. I'll have to glue some of these down better. That's because it's at washi. Not going to stick to the washi. So what do you all have for Thanksgiving if you cooked or even if you didn't cook? Did you do non-traditional or traditional? I got that crooked, but that's okay. I'm going to put this side down. Oh, York. My cousin lives in York, Pennsylvania. I have to call him soon. He's going through a tough time. He lost his lady friend recently, and it's been rough on him. Anyway. Ooh, that side's pretty cool too. Maybe for a different journal. Yeah. I want to hear about the food. Why do I want to think about food? Anyway, you know. And actually, I think once I get this collage done, I'm going to stencil a little bit on it. Kind of want that York to show. I guess I'll hmm, put it over this way. No, we need something under there. Maybe I can just use like plain paper there. Oh, I have this little piece of paper we can use. We'll put that there, and then this will cover up the rest down there. Okay. Hi, Melanie. Thank you. Good to see you. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? That's the same as that. So we'll use this instead. I think I want this up here and something else down there. Actually, I had to put the glue better over here because of the washi. We're just working in my junk journal, decorating some of the pages with stuff I already made or making it as I go. We're winging it like I do with card making a lot of times too. Sorry, headphones. I think my head's getting smaller because I did lose some weight, and my fingers are because my rings are even loose on my middle finger now. I used to wear them on my ring finger snugly. So anyway, all right, this piece will be cut. I don't want to, since everything has square edges so far, I'm going to keep it that way for now. But I think we're going to stencil over some of this. So obviously, I guess you could still write on this page, but you'd have to use a marker of some sort that would show. But that made that page much sturdier on this side, so I can hook something on that side. Not sure I'm happy with that. I'm going to get a little more washi across here this way. Maybe like this. I have to stand up, sorry. And I got a little edge showing there, but I'll just distress it. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate it. 14. Wow. We went to my daughter's. We originally weren't going to because she was expecting about that many people or more. I think it was 16 or something. We just said, that's too big a crowd for us. And actually, it worked out okay. Some of the people that were going to come on her husband's side um, canceled and ended up going away for Thanksgiving, actually. So it worked out, and we still had plenty of people, and there was plenty of food, and each person brought something, so that helped. But Charles, her husband, always makes the turkey when we have it there, and he does good. It was very moist and tender. So, okay, stenciling. I think for this stenciling, I'm just going to use, where'd that piece of stuff go? Ah, that piece of stuff. You know, it was out here all this time, that gold stuff. That gold stuff, this stuff. I don't know what I thought I had it in that little basket, and now I don't see it. My. Dep, 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 dep. All right, well, you know what? We can do it with these polka dots. We'll just do some, and I do think I will use just vintage photo. Hi, Jean. I'm working in my Junky junk journal, putting stuff I made ages ago in, and I just mini collaged this page with a combination of washi tape and these things, which I just dropped some of in 3 different sizes from Tim Holtz. I don't know, what are they called? They're called pocket cards. One of the things I want to use in here too is my paper towel that ended up being so pretty from some project I did. Can't even remember. And now I'm just stenciling a bit over the collage work. Thank you. I haven't gotten very far, which is typical me. You know, a little more down here. What are you up to, Jean? Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Did you do anything? I think just a little off the top up here. Maybe a little here. And that'll do it. Okay, that's enough. I overdo it sometimes. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. And I haven't forgotten about you. Also, I don't know if you read my community post, but I totally forgot about a hidden giveaway I had announced on my Crack the Vault collab video. It's now closed, so if you didn't do it already, whatever was requested, it's too late, but I forgot to do that drawing last Saturday, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm just not prepared to do it today. So far, for those coming in later, this was from hashtag pink ribbon. This we made with a tag from a shirt and a scrap of paper and a scrap of cardstock. So that's my book plate. This was also from pink ribbon, and I just did it as a flip out thing with washi tape because I didn't want to cover this pretty paper too much. This I had made from the Junk No More. We stenciled up here, and I just put some of these Tim Holtz things in here for now. It's a double pocket made out of an envelope. I couldn't bring myself to do anything with that. We just stamped here and here. This is one of those Tim Holtz things, and this was made from the Pink Ribbon collab that Jean hosted. This, we just put a scrap of paper here and stamped 2 butterflies. This was already made from Junk No More. And the butterfly shows through, but that's okay because I have butterflies on this tag made out of cardboard and an envelope. Didn't do anything on here, but this had a spot, so we just glued it down and put a little envelope in that we stamped on and put one of those things in so far. And we stenciled here and here with a cookie stencil. And then this is the most current, well, we did a couple things in the back further, but this is washi, a little bit of washi here too, some of the various small and medium pieces from the Tim Holtz stuff, and then I just stenciled on it. And now we're up to here. So that actually, by stenciling over that page, it made this page firmer. So I feel like if I can find something, thank you, Melanie. And this is the front of it, which was made, this journal was made out of Kirby Teasdale paper, but paper bag. This was a big paper bag from somewhere, maybe Amazon. I don't think so, though. I don't remember. And then the signatures are either Kirby D steel paper or coffee dyed paper that I had left over from doing some other journals. And now we're just doing more with the pages. This was made for Junk No More, but it opens the wrong way for this page. Uh, we could use this one. I don't know if I like it with that though. This one. Let's use this one. I don't have to have something on every page, but I don't know. Oh, 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 no, maybe this one. This is another tippet thing. Let's do a little bit of stamping on here again, and then I'll put this on. And this is a piece of junk mail that actually had this white back, but it had an advertisement on the front that came in the mail, and it's nice and sturdy. You can hear it. So I put that paper I just put over the edge, and I'm going to glue that down on this now that this is sturdier. But I want to stamp on here again. I probably should have brought more stamps out. Oh, you know what? Since this said music and this is a bird, I didn't put this on a stamp block, but I have this music notes thing stamp. And what color should we use? A brown, right? Should we use a brown or a green? Hang on. 1 second. Okay, sorry, that was my security system saying somebody seen in the front, but it's a delivery guy, but it looks like he came here and then he went over to the neighbor. So I don't know if it was for me or from the neighbor because we've been getting each other's packages. I'm going to use this peeled paint, I think. I used it before. Should I use that or use tea dye? Hang on. I think I'll use the green. I don't know. I'm feeling the green. Your eyes are bothering you? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have it on a block, so it's not going to stamp the best, but it's all right. Kind of want it to be faint anyway. Maybe the tea dye would have been a better choice, huh? I think that's enough. Yeah, maybe one more up here. I'll just use what's left on there. Okay. I can always come back and stamp something else if I want to, like a ticket. Ticket. No, that's too big. Oh, I guess that's enough. All right, let me clean this off. What have you been up to, Melanie, and also Jean? She's going live later, she said. Okay, this has to go somewhere else. And we're going to do this tip in. And I'll glue that this time, but I think I'm going to use double-sided tape, which is dangerous because you don't have the ability to move it once you put it down. This is just from Dollar Tree, this tape. But I also have some from Stampin' Up! And some score tape, I think it's called, or I don't know. I have stuff from all over the place. No matter what the brand is, I have a tendency to call it tear and tape. So that's gonna look like that. We got music notes. We got too many music notes. I probably would have liked that better in tea dye, I think. Oh well. The junk journal. All right, so now we had to get the edge lined up. As best we can before we push it down super hard. There, now we have a tip-in. You could put washi across that too. In fact, why don't we do that? Did we use the butterflies yet? Oh, look, there's a, I wish I had a, I don't think I have a, one with a tape. What do you call those things? Measuring tape. Let me check in my little box. I didn't really pull that out if I do. Oh, sorry. What did I do in my little box? I don't know. Oh, here it is. This I got off Amazon. It has all these washi tapes I've been using, plus more. But I don't think there's measuring tape. No, there's not. Okay. I would like to have, that's, I'm going to have to put that on my wish list from my daughter or somebody. Washi tape. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm going to use the pretty one because there's flowers on here and it'll help break up some of this green. Measuring tape washi. I've seen it before, but I don't know where people have gotten it. Maybe on Etsy or something. Okay, this is hard. There we go. Finding the opening is hard. The opening of the washi. Okay. This will just help reinforce that piece that's holding that down a little bit and make the page a little prettier. Oops, I had to turn it this way. Yeah, I got that a little off the page. It's a little better. It's a little better. Okay. What time is it? 12:50. All right, I'm not gonna do anything with this side because I think that's pretty enough. I think I need to do something over this. I don't, to tone that green down. And I think I might just use Chantilly lace, but I'm gonna stamp off. And this stamp is from Stampin'. I'm gonna use the tea dye, but I'm gonna stamp off because it's just too. It would go really good with this actually, but I didn't put that on there. Piece of scrap paper so I can keep my mat cleaner longer. Okay, and I don't know if I need to stamp off, but I might. This is tea dye, which is lighter than vintage photo to begin with, but let's try it second generation. Yeah, I think I will stamp off and do it that way. Because this is already pretty bright. You all got quiet. It didn't work so good. I'm not going for beauty here. I'm just going for toning down the green. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Thank you. Did you have a good day? How are you doing? I'm so glad to see you. Been a long time. Okay, clean that off. Okay, and then in this signature, I think I'm going to keep going until I get these pages, what's left done. This is the next one. And we have more of that pink, that pretty pink. So I'm trying to see what I have left here to use. This, maybe this, because that has pretty pink too. Let me see what else we have left here. We already have something on that page, so I'll probably just stencil a little bit on this one. We have something on there, so same here. I'm not sure. I might just glue one of these little, let's just do that now. One of these little things down. On here. You're doing fine. Oh, you're still working full time? Okay. Wow. I don't know why I didn't know that. I'm glad you're doing fine though. That's really good. Now this sees through to here. I probably should have put, I might cover that with a, since I stamped there, I might cover that with an image, a scrap of paper. But let's go back here. All right, so we decided stenciling just a little bit there, not much, or stamping. And here. All right, let's do, maybe we'll put it on, no, we had to put it on this side too. So maybe another one of these that has a pretty pattern. These are from Tim Holtz for those coming in later. And I have a whole little packet of them. I need to get other ones out. Because this size is long enough, but I can cut it in half. You know, so if we do this, we can have that part show through there. That's kind of ugly. Let's see what else we can find. No, I'm not ready. I actually just did a little bit of shopping this morning for Christmas, and that was the first of my Christmas shopping. I don't really have a lot to do. If I do this, it's white on the back, though. All right, let's look through these. Are you ready for Christmas? Who do you have to? Oh, isn't that pretty? Maybe we'll use that one, and that'll show through. Kind of like that dark with the dark there. Oh, here's another dark one. I hate to waste that though. I might, if I cut that, if I cut it right, the bird will still be for another page. And I can glue that around the edges and have it fit on here. It's pretty thin at the top, so I'm going to have to be careful, have enough room on each side. But I think if I cut it about there, it should work. Let's try it. Maybe right at the, is that enough room? Measure twice or 3 times in my case. No, that's not enough room. All right, hang on. This one, Eh, we could have a pretty blue flower show through. Oh, okay. Wow. I have cards made from before. I don't want to cover up that postage stamp on that one. That's kind of too dark. This would be all right because it's an all over pattern that would show through. Let's do that. And that color sort of matches the tattered rose there. All right, I'm going to do that. I'll just glue the whole thing down. Okay, just around the edges. Otherwise, it'll get glue on the little window. It's still going to at the top, but I can't avoid that because I cut the envelope really close to the thing there. Really close. That's really good to get your cards all done. I don't know. A lot of my family's like, what's the purpose of sending cards? We can talk to each other, because I don't have a whole lot of family. I have some remote, not uncles. All my uncles are gone, but well, except through marriage uncles. But I don't have. I just have some aunts on my dad's side. All my mom's family, except my cousins, a couple cousins, are gone. I have some cousins on my dad's side too, but they don't. None of them live around here, and really not in touch with them very often. Like hardly ever. I'm not on Facebook as much now, so um, yeah, I don't know. This is pretty, huh? So many pretties. What do I want to do here? I should put something here. What do I have on this page? Just the washi. All right, I need a pocket here. I don't know if I like the blue in that. I thought I had one that had a little more pink. Maybe this one. All right, I think I'm going to put this here. And we have one there too, and one there. Dip, dip, dip. I think I'm going to leave those pages blank, actually. I think I'll put it here. Yep, I'm going to put it here. This is a sort of a slide tuck, and it has these I got from like a free gift from, I think it was Honeybee Stamps. So I just put a backing on them and tucked them in, and I can take them out and color them or something if I want. I'm going to actually, I guess I will make that a top tuck as well. So I'm going to, this is an envelope that I used. I'm going to put tear and tape on because it's pretty thick actually, and go around 3 sides. Okay, enjoy. Thank you, and Merry Christmas in advance too. I think we're having leftovers for dinner tonight. Nobody else said what you're having. Oh, turkey and a huge variety. I'm sorry, I missed it. Turkey and a huge variety of garden veggies. Yum. I had turkey, green bean casserole, some kind of carrots, which I think is mostly what did I had a tiny little spoonful of stuffing just to have a taste, some black and green olives, and mm, oh, and I had a little bit of jellied cranberry sauce because I love it. I only had one little piece. Anyway, that might have done it too because that has sugar in it. Ugh. But you know what? It was a celebration, and now I'm getting back on track. My breakfast this morning was just 2 scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese in it. I'm trying to be good today, and the next day, and the next day. All right, so now we just need something to tuck in there. I think I would like to have one of the long ones. Maybe this one. There. Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty close to the end. I think of this what do you call this thing? The section, what are they called? Boy, my brain is going, huh? The section of a journal. Help me. I know this, but I don't know it right now. All right. So this is the end here. And I was just going to do some stenciling, I think, on here. Okay, so stencils. I've used the circle. I'm using the same ones. It gets a little boring, but it's okay. Don't want to use those either. Where's that? This one. Let's just use a little of this. But I think I'll just use the tattered rose again. Kind of goes with that a little bit. If I can get it open with one hand and figure out where I put the thing I used before. This is it. Signature! Samara to the rescue. Thank you. I knew that word. It just wasn't coming out. Is that a sign I'm getting dementia? Possibly. I don't know. My dad had it for 14 years, so who knows? I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if I ever used this particular one. Yeah, maybe not. Stand up and apply pressure. Okay, it is. And after I do this, then we'll end today because it's already past 2 hours, which is about what I wanted to do. 2 hours, and I'll have to do another session and work in it more. Or do it off camera and just show you the final result. Which would you guys that are left prefer? There's only 3 of you left. So that's when I know it's time to go. Plus my son will be getting up soon and if he, well, he should be already, but it's just more fun for me to talk with you while I do it, although sometimes I go silent. Okay, yeah, I'm leaving soon too. I'm just finishing this page and then I'm going. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, Samira. I saw Brandy did a video. Was it last night? No, it was the night before Thanksgiving. I caught it Thanksgiving morning. I think one more over here. And one down here I didn't get good. And that's enough. It's like faded, but it just adds a little, you can barely see it, huh? It's just a real pale pink to add a little something, but you can still write over it. So with that, I am going to end this video because we totally pretty much decorated the first signature. Thank you, Samara. This is the second one, which I have to do something with this. And that was a paper bag start. And then we have a third one to do as well. And then this is already just stuck back here. So I have done nothing with the third signature. And we just did a little bit in one of these, this right here, and this in the second one. So I have more to do in the second one. and all of the third one to decorate, and I still haven't decided whether I like this here or not. I'm not sure about that. So I'll figure that out some other time too. All right. Thank you so much for being here with me. And we'll talk to you again very soon for the drawing that I'm going to do tomorrow for the hidden giveaway. And then I might be, no, and then tomorrow also is the 30th. So I will do a finished coloring pages video tomorrow for the month of November. And then Sunday, I'll probably do a video for December plans, including coloring and also everything else, and maybe December in 2025. You have a great weekend too, Samara. I'll see you all again soon. Hugs, love, and peace. Thank you for being here.